Hello, welcome back to my channel, and this is a tutorial on how to draw Tanjiro from Demon Slayer. First, we're going to start off with a circle in the center. Here I'm using a small lid, but feel free to use any circular shape of your choice. Drawing this circle will give a base of how big we want our head to be, and it will help us when we draw out the eyes, nose, lips, and the jaw. Now what we need to do is to draw a line in the middle. Here I'm measuring it out so that I draw the line more accurately, and then we're going to draw a horizontal line on the upper half of the circle. Pause the video to draw this all out. Now that we've got our circle ready, it is time to draw the main parts of the face. First, we are going to start off with the eyes. On the horizontal line, what you're going to do is you're going to draw a large circle that goes through the horizontal line, and you're doing this on both sides. When drawing out these circles, these will be guidelines to when we actually draw out the eyes. Now another guideline we're going to draw, go underneath the eye and then draw an upwards curve that connects to the other end of the eye, like this. This will be a guideline to where we have to draw the nose. Remember that Tanjiro's face is quite small as he's still a child, meaning that when we draw the eyes and the nose, they're going to be a little closer together. In turn, when we draw the mouth, it's going to be closer to the nose. For the nose so far, I'm just drawing nostrils by drawing two simple lines, like this. Now what you want to do is, by double checking with the eye shape and the nose, you want to make sure that these lines are small as possible depending on how big you made the face. Since I made the circle a bit small, I have to make the nostrils a lot smaller. Now for the eye shape. You're going to start off on the upper half of the eye, and you're going to draw a solid curve that goes around the top. Now from here, we're going to thicken out this curve by drawing another curve right at the top, like this. Add a little detail by drawing two lines right at the top where these lines do not connect to each other, and it's more for detail. Here is a photo for you to understand what we are trying to draw. We're trying to draw that upper half, and we're trying to draw the detail around it. We're going to do this on both sides of the eyes, and we're also going to draw the bottom half detail where all you have to do is draw a larger V right underneath. When drawing this out, make sure to use a sharper pencil so that your lines are more accurate, and it's way easier to draw the thinner lines. As you can see, we are drawing the V right underneath the eyes like this. Make sure to do this on both sides. Now for the pupil of the eye, simply draw out a circular shape. However, looking back at the photo, you can also see that it does have a lot of sharp edges as well. However, we can focus on those after we outline everything later on in the video. I have paused for a second so that you get an idea what we are left with. Now you're going to do the same thing on the other eye. I have paused again so you can see what we are left with. Right now we have the eyes and the nose down, so what we're going to do now is we're going to draw the mouth. Like I mentioned earlier, the nose and the mouth are going to be quite near from each other. So what you're going to do, you're going to draw a smile that goes all the way through. The smile isn't a full line either. You're going to leave a gap right in the middle like this, and you're going to complete the smile on the other end. Again, this would be easier if you have a sharper pencil as it's more finer detail. Now that we've got the eyes, nose and the lips done, one of the last details that we have to add will be the little detail which is most likely part of the lower lip. This is going to be in a triangular shape. Again, leave a gap underneath the lips and use the help of the circle to know how big you need the triangle to be. Now from here we're going to map out where the chin is going to go. Use the help of the circle to measure it out. For the chin, for now, draw a straight line like this. Now from this line, you're going to connect this towards the circle in this particular shape like this. These again will be some guidelines to how to draw the chin and the rest of the face. You're going to start off on the side of the eyes, then you're going to bring this down to create the jaw. You're also going to use help with the circle to know how big the face and the jaw is going to be all together. Again, remember that Tanjiro's face is small and it's not too long, so keep in mind when you draw the jaw out in this video. I've paused again so you get a rough idea of what we've drawn so far. Now we are going to draw the eyebrow and these two lines as detail. Start off by drawing the shape of the eyebrow first. After you've drawn the entire shape, then add the two lines underneath to give more detail, as these are one of the final details of the eye. Here is a pause to see what we're left with. Now you're going to do this on the other eye as well. Now with the main features done, we are going to start drawing the rest of the face. Start off by the sides and you're going to draw little triangles that go all the way around. This will be a part of the hairline. Again, here is a pause to show you where we are left with. Feel free to pause the video entirely to make sure you're on track. Now from these two edges we're going to start drawing the triangular shapes, which will be a part of the hairline. From here on the left hand side, remember that that's going to be the start of the hairline, so keep in mind it's going to look like a bit of a V shape in this part. Then afterwards, going forward, it will be continuous triangular shapes throughout. This is the little sprout shape right here, and now from there we're going to continue on with triangular shapes that face the other way now, like this. Paused again for a bit just so you can see the whole shape of the hairline. Now coming from these triangular shapes, we're going to start drawing the rest of the hair. But first, measure out from the eye towards the jaw, and we're going to draw little curves to draw the ears. Again, you are measuring out from the eye, and what you're going to do, you're going to draw another curve like this. This curve is going to be more ragged as it's going to have straighter lines, and this will be the first part of the hair. You're going to start drawing the hair on the left hand side, working upwards. Don't forget to also draw the ear on the right hand side, but do this slowly bit by bit on each end until you've went all the way up to the top. Now remember that the edges are going to be quite sharp but also soft enough that it looks more like hair and it looks like an added texture. Again, work your way through the left, then to the right, and then go all the way around until you've completed the hair. Here's a little pause again to know where we left off. Again, pause the video and feel free to fix any mistake first before continuing the video. I've paused again just so you can see where we have left off on both the left side and the right side. Now it is time to bring them together and draw the rest of the head. Now a key thing I want to mention is the hairline. Do you see the sprout that we've drawn before on the head? From here you're going to draw a line that goes all the way up like this. This will be the sprout line, and this will help you draw the rest of the hair out. I have paused again so you can see the whole outcome of the hair. Now it is time to draw the other details, which includes the rest of the body and the earrings. But firstly, do you notice anything missing? So what we are missing is the scar that goes on Tanjiro's forehead on the right side. So what you're going to do essentially is you're going to start off at the top of the head like this. You're going to start drawing sharp edge curves. Make sure that these have sharp edges once you finish the curves, and some of them are going to be quite smaller in detail, so again make sure to sharpen your pencil before drawing everything out, as you don't want to use a blunt pencil as everything is going to smudge. I've paused the video again so that you can see where we have left off. As you can see, the entire hair has been drawn, and now it's time to add the last few details of the hair. For this you're going to draw little triangles again, only this time the lines are going to be way sharper, and it's only going to be in certain areas around the hair like this. Start from the right hand side, work your way around the top, and then go towards the bottom side. Make sure to use the shape of the hair in general to help you with, and the biggest tip that I can give as well is to not count how many triangle shapes there are, just make sure that it matches with Tanjiro's hair. Now here I've paused so you can see where these triangles have been. Now it is time to draw the neck. Measure out using the mouth and then draw out two little lines like this. Now from the neck, what you're going to do, you're going to start drawing the collar. First start off by completing the neck by drawing this triangular shape like this, then draw the number 3 on the side and connect this towards the middle. Make sure to do this on both sides and do not connect these two lines just yet. Instead, draw a vertical line like this on both ends. Again, on the center line, you're going to make this a lot thicker, and then you're going to draw two vertical lines on the ends of the number 3s that we've drawn, and then from here you're going to connect this with a really long curve so that you draw out the whole collar. I've paused again so that you can see where we have left off, including the part of the collar that you might need to draw out. Feel free to pause the entire video. Now coming from the collar, you are going to start off drawing the rest of the body. Start at the bottom half of the collar and draw two curves on both sides. Now coming from the number 3s, you're going to draw another curve that matches similarly to the curves we've just drawn just now. However, this is not going to be all the way down. These are going to be crease lines of the clothes. Now, coming from these crease lines, you're going to draw another part of the clothes like this by drawing two outer lines. These come out at the bottom half of the curves that we just drew just now. I've paused again so you can see what curves I am talking about. Here is the full reference photo to show you what I mean by the clothes, and remember we still do need to draw the earrings. So coming from these clothes, you're going to start off by drawing one of the same curves all the way down. However, on this particular curve, you're going to draw another thinner curve to create the detail of the backpack straps. Then coming from the backpack strap, you're going to complete it by drawing a slanted line at the top, and then from there you're going to draw another curve. Then to finalize it, you're going to draw the shoulder and then do this on both sides. Here is how much we have completed thus far. To add some of the last few details, go back to the center of the clothes and then draw the button line that goes all the way down. Then from here we're going to draw a large circle in the center to represent a button, and we're also going to draw a little pocket on the right hand side near the bottom. We're also going to draw the last few details, including the 2 lines on the collar and the straps on the clothes. Now last but not least, we have to draw the earrings. So coming from the ears, draw a little dot in the circle like this, then draw 2 vertical lines that come downwards. Now from here, use the help of the tip of the clothes to draw how long the earrings have to be. Essentially, the earrings are in a rectangular shape, and when you draw the details of the earrings, you have to start off with a circle in the center, and then from there you draw the few lines until you end off with that bottom curve. This is essentially how the earring looks like, and the little details, as you can see, it has 3 lines at the top, and then underneath the 3rd line you have to draw 3 more lines that are more vertically down. You don't draw those lines fully until you end it off with another curve at the bottom. Now that the drawing is complete, it is time to use a black marker to outline everything and to include any other details that we have missed. That includes the little pupil in the eye, which is in a diamond shape. Here is the completed drawing. Thank you for watching. Subscribe and like for more videos and tutorials, and I'll see you next time.